Well, here we are, folks. It is the living room panner. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to my living room. Y'all come on in, have a seat around the living room. Let me fix y'all something cool to drink or something warm. The weather's been very wet down here in the south. Not too cold, but very wet. We've had a couple of days of sunshine, but I hear there's rain coming tomorrow. So, you know what they say down here in Texas? If you don't like the weather, wait a minute, 'cause it's going to change. All right, folks. Well, let's move on here. YouTube is in no way affiliated, sponsoring, or endorsing, my friends. This is all me. So, y'all come on in, enjoy the show, and sit back and then relax for a minute. All right. Well, what we got here is the fourth annual 12 Days of Christmas giveaway. And that's going to be kicking off real soon, folks. I've been working very hard. And let me tell you, with that being said, there's a lot of work I put into this project. I really want, my goal here is to try to give back to the people in this community. A lot of folks out there can't get in on raffles or giveaways or things that are going on because of the money. And this is my way to just give back and show appreciation. I've had, I don't know, 3.5 years now, I guess, of some long time subs that they follow every move I make, and man, that's so greatly appreciated. I consider you folks my friends. You know, this is my second family. So for me, this is the time of year to give back, folks. And it makes me so, it's so satisfying. It's so enjoyable. It's so memorable. I'll never forget these days. As long as I'm still standing and sucking air, I'm gonna never forget them. All right. Well, I want to move on now. Y'all know my mission, my goal here. I'm just trying to give back to the community, and this is the fourth annual time I've reached out to the community and asked some sponsors to come in and donate some prizes, and there's been a few extra donation bonus prizes. And folks, it's pretty epic. It's gotten bigger this year, just like it has every year, and we're not done yet. So let me move on here. This is a container. It's got right now. I got 24 numbers mixed up in here for first place prizes. This is the same way I did it last year. What I'll do is I'll have a bucket full of chips, and however many people get entered on that list that day, I'll add a poker chip in there numbered, and when I make the video, we'll draw first, second, third, and then another first, second, and third, because at this point we almost got completely two first, two second, two third place draws per day right now. We're at 23 sponsors that are confirmed, and I have listed their prizes and all, and we'll move on to that in just a second. So it's pretty simple. If you Gmail me the special comment that I ask every day, and this is a consecutive 13 days in a row, if you follow this channel and follow this link, folks, please, you're welcome to come in and join in. A lot of newcomers every year come into this, and I appreciate y'all. I hope you find this community as enjoyable and fulfilling as I do. And welcome all. And so your name will go in that poker chip bucket, and I'll draw out the 6 winners every evening. And then I'll draw your first place prizes, the second place prizes, and third place prizes out of these little containers right here. And right now, like I said, I got 24 numbers in each one. So I'm going to get them out of the way. And we can move on to something more interesting here. And the next thing I want to do is shout out each of the sponsors right here. And folks, I'm going to take a minute so y'all can see the prizes, because it would take me a long time to read off all the prizes from everybody. But myself is the first sponsor, and what it is, folks, just a quick explanation. To be a sponsor, you were required to donate, I think it was 120 to 120 plus dollars prize value to be able to get in as a sponsor. But by being a sponsor, you gain some things. You gain satisfaction. You gain enjoyment. You probably gonna gain some subs, and most importantly, at the end of the 13 days of giving away, there's going to be a special sponsor giveaway. And each of the sponsors has donated one extra prize for SG sponsor giveaway. So all the sponsors are guaranteed to win on this. Now, there's a lot of people out there that said, man, I wish I could get in as a sponsor, but I don't have the money, I don't have the inventory. And they said, well, how about if I donate something? Well, I got another list. On the 13th day, we're going to do the bonus drawings. And folks, right now, I think we're up to 9 or 10 items on that list. And I promise you, it's going to grow. So that last day on the 13th day of the free giveaways, there will be multiple giveaways that day. As of right now, 9 or 10 and probably more coming. So again, it's going to work the same way every evening. I'll draw poker chips, and then I'll draw prizes, and then I'll reveal the new comment that you have to Gmail me, and you'll have 24 hours from that time to Gmail me that comment. I'll put your name on the list. I'll make sure the poker chips are in the bucket, and we'll do a drawing that next evening, and it all happens all over again. So it's a pretty interesting deal. It's worked very well. It's a lot of work on my end to keep all the ducks in a row. And this year I've asked, and almost, I'd say 90% of the sponsors are going to ship directly. That saves me a tremendous amount of headache. The first year I did this, I think there were only 4 of us that sponsored, but it grew every year. And man, let me tell you, when the sponsors were sending me all their prizes, I was overwhelmed with 60 plus odd prizes that I would have to mail out. Oh my God, it was a headache. But hey, I don't regret it. It's been wonderful. It's been enjoyable. It's been satisfying, and that's why I'm continuing to do this. So let's move on with our sponsor list. Here's myself. My 4 prizes, a first, second, third, and a SG. That's a sponsor giveaway prize. And there's Junior. And I added Junior. He was having a hard time with his sponsor giveaway prize, so I gave him one of those MREs. Recently, I made a video of some Prospector MREs called the Mother Load. And folks, these things are probably 5+ pounds, the packed weight. It's loaded with some great MRE stuff. If you're an MRE fan, that sponsor giveaway prize that Junior's got up, that's pretty sweet right there. So, anyways, I got Ron F on there. He's got his list of stuff. Banshee Mining, Black Mass Pay Dirt. He's doing all cash this year. So let's move on. Y'all studied that page long enough, and I'll let you study this one for a second. We got A3 Sky Warrior and his four different prizes. Holly over at, I'm not sure if she's Holly, she's not in Avidity Designs anymore, but Holly still puts out content and she's doing her thing. Okie Prospector, there's his 4 items. Carson Prospecting, and you know that guy, he puts some good stuff out. GS Prospecting, you know he does good stuff, so there's a good list of his items. So if y'all would like to freeze frame this and look at it a little closer, help yourself. And then we got Bobby in the Basement and his items, Our Home Zoo. And in my opinion, these 2 guys are kind of new, but hey, I want to help people grow too. I was there once. I know how you feel. I've been there, done that. So hey, let's show some support to these fellas. I got A&M Prospecting, and speaking of A&M, let me tell you, A&M's got a great giveaway going on right now, folks. Y'all need to jump over there and check it out. It's a free giveaway, and he's just itching, for people to come over and do what they have to do to get on this giveaway. It's ending soon too. I think this weekend maybe. And Ron F, he's got one going on right now for that big nugget bucket. He's got like a gallon paint can. I'm not sure if it's got paint in it or not, but It's full of gold. It's got 4+ grams of gold and no telling what else. That guy he puts everything but the kitchen sink in there. It seems like. And then Indiana Creek's got a good one going on right now too for his 1,000 sub giveaway. So there's 3 shout outs real quick. Like uh, Indiana Creek, you're next on the list, and there's your list of prizes. Chef B, Chef B, man, you outdone yourself with that custom made jar, bro. I want that jar, man. Uh, that's a one of a kind piece right there. But Doug Odette, here's your list. Ted Sharp, here's your list. Thomas 907, your items. Mo Noop right here. And Reggie N. Oh, and Reggie N, he's doing cash too. So there's a list for those folks, and I'll leave it on this page for a second and let y'all study them prizes because let me tell you, these are some awesome, awesome prizes. And this year, it looks like the majority of it is going to be pay dirt of some type or another or nuggets. There's very little silver in there and other types of stuff, but there is some silver and there is some mystery stuff. There's some cash, there's some gift cards, so it's going to be fun. There's a lot of prizes to be had here, and I'm sure a lot of people it's going to make them very happy because we all love to win. All right, well, let's move on to the next page, and the last page is Mandy Brown, and there's her 5 things. And man, she went over and beyond for her sponsor giveaway. She's doing $100 money order, so sweet. Thank you, Mandy. You're very kind of you. And Joey Brown, he's also stepped up. He's doing a 1 gram gold pay dirt for that deal. Oh, and let me tell you, I think I saw some content. Joey Brown, one of his friends recently died in an accident or something, and he's reaching out to the community for some help. So if y'all don't know who Joey Brown is, y'all check him out. I just saw that today. And then my last sponsor on the list, and folks, there's a little bit of a story behind this. Colorado Cowboy. This fella, his name is Kevin. I've known him. I known him when I in the '90s, in the early '90s. He and I worked together, and we kind of lost contact in the late '90s. And he saw me on YouTube recently, and he reached out to me and sent me a message. And oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. Him and his dad and I were all friends for I don't know several years. And so Kevin up in Colorado, he's in Denver, and actually he's got some property that's real close to some gold prospecting areas. So, anyways, it's nice to know people in Colorado and other places where there's gold bearing areas. But Kevin, welcome aboard. Thank you so much for your support. So that's Colorado Cowboy, and he's doing cash donations on his too. So there's the list of all the sponsors so far, and we're up to 23. I think somebody may come through at the last minute. You never know. We can start this thing up without 24, and somebody's going to end up jumping on 24 and be the 24th sponsor. So if that happens, that would be great. That'd tickle me beyond. And so here's my donated prize list. The only thing that's been added right now is prize number 9, and it's from me, and it's a 50-50 split on the donation spots. And folks, I'm going to explain that right now, or in just a second. Here's my sponsor giveaway list. We're up to 23 sponsors, and this will be for our special giveaway at the end on the 15th day. And then right here we go. Here's the scoop. And I hope y'all had the patience to sit through this and hear all my babbling. So this is the 4th annual 12 Days of Christmas giveaway. It's a free giveaway. It's supposed to start November 30th, which is Wednesday, the day after tomorrow, but I'm going to get to that in just a second. These are the rules and regulations, and I'm going to go through this as quick as I can because time's getting up there. Number 1, it's very simple. Gmail me the comment that I'm asking daily, and it's 1 entry per person per day. Second thing is, it's 2 wins maximum throughout the 13 days of the giving per person. Third, 7 days after the last day of giving to get in touch with me about claiming your prize, and that's via Gmail only. All right. Number 4 is international winners. I expect y'all to help with shipping because y'all know how the shipping is on that. Number 5, must enter daily. The daily comment, you must enter it to my Gmail daily to be entered. All right. And then number 6, I came up with this idea. I watched Indiana Creek O'Brien over there the other day, and he had a brilliant idea, in my opinion. What he did was he did a split 50-50 pot. And I'm doing the same thing. I'm not going to confuse you what Brian's doing, but it's very similar. Any of y'all that follow. For only the bonus prize giveaway. That's the prize, that's the list where there's 10 prizes right now that people have donated because they had a little something something and they couldn't really be a sponsor, but they wanted to give back. That bonus prize giveaway on day number 13 of drawings, you can get one extra entry for $10. Only one for a $10 donation. And you know how to get in touch with me, you know how to pay, all that stuff. And I'm going to split the funds. Half of it's going to go to the bonus prize, and the other half of it's going to go towards shipping. And folks, y'all understand shipping. You know what that's all about. So this is a great idea. It gives half of it back, and it gives half of it towards my cost of shipping. All right. And then I got highlighted down here at the bottom. This is my chance to give back to this community. Please show support to all sponsors and donators that make this all possible. Thanks to all in this great community, sponsors and donators. Good luck to all. Merry Christmas, Living Room Panner 2022. Folks, I welcome each and every one of y'all. I already got the first day ready. First day of Christmas. But there's a kicker here, and I hope you folks have stuck it out long enough to hear this because it's a long video, but something came up today. I got a road trip I gotta do. I got a hot shot run to do with my trailer from Houston to Augusta, Georgia. It's about a 15-hour straight drive through. I can't do all that in one day. I'm hauling a load over there and then coming back empty on a 16-foot flatbed trailer. And folks, it's going to be tough for me to kick this off on Wednesday when I need to leave about 5 a.m. Wednesday morning to get as far as I can to Augusta, Georgia. I'm hoping to make it to Atlanta, and then I'll get a motel, and that next morning I'll deliver my load, drive as far back as I can, probably get a motel, and then I'll be back home Friday night sometime or Friday evening. Now, there may be some gambling involved there because we don't have gambling in Texas, so I may have to hit a casino. You never know. But with that being said, I would like y'all's comments on whether or not I should wait and start this after I get back or try and pull this off while I'm out of town at motels and stuff, because my original plan was to start this on Wednesday, this Wednesday, day after tomorrow. Now I'm wanting to start this on Saturday. So let me know if that's a problem for y'all. I'll start it on Wednesday and I'll make it happen at the motel. I pray to God I have enough poker chips with me to do the draws, and hey, we'll make it happen. If not, it'll have to wait till I get back. But there it is in a nutshell. I really, really appreciate all y'all's patience to sit through this long video because, man, I hate watching a video that's too long and it gets boring. But thank you so much for your patience. I'm sure it's going to be rewarding for a lot of people. This is a lot of prizes, folks. So y'all get ready. It's fixing to kick off. Merry Christmas. I hope y'all had a happy Thanksgiving. Hey, love one another, sub one another. There's some great sponsors this year. And man, I just wish the best for each and every one of y'all. And hope this is as satisfying for y'all as it is for me. So I'm going to let it go at that. And you know what the old Panner says. Later, taters.